Hello, and welcome to another Gaming Stooges Let's Play. I'm Cloud.
I'm Jack.
Oh, fuck. I always get this wrong.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I'm Landon.
That's Landon. Anyway, we got a new game today. We're doing Kamiko.
Whoa.
I don't know what the fuck this game is.
It's a game.
So, Kamiko was a small little indie game that was originally released exclusively for the Nintendo Switch in early 2017, just after it had come out, and then was moved to other platforms afterwards. I know it's available on PS4 and I think Steam. But anyway, it's a nice, cute, pixelated game that if you like top-down action / puzzle games, it's a nice light experience that like mixes the two. You play as a shrine maiden who is apparently like partially god like, and you have to rid the world of these evil angel like entities that are trying to like overthrow the gods, I guess. It's a pretty simple plot, and it's fun. You get to pick through one of 3 characters. I picked the girl with the giant sword because of course I would. But you can also pick this other girl, I can't remember her name, but she has a bow. Mm-hmm. And then the other girl uses a dagger and a shield, but the shield is actually the primary weapon, and she only uses the dagger after you've thrown the shield. The game has 4 levels. This is the first level, and also some really kick-ass music. So basically, like I mentioned, it's part puzzle game and part top-down action. You'll fight these enemies, you'll gather... I don't know if they have a name for it, but I'm just going to call it the faith meter because that's basically what it is. You're kind of gathering faith by beating the enemies down. You can use that faith to use your charged attack, which I showed, which was that little cute little spinning attack. Over the course of the game, you'll have the opportunity to increase your max health and max faith. But as you do that, you also are going to need to collect these different pieces and use that faith to unlock stuff so that you can grab items that you'll need to unlock further aspects of the level. So basically, your main goal each level is to... there'll be like these like shrines that you have to save. There's one right over there, actually, corrupted by dark energy. You'll use your faith to get to the path opened to these shrines, then use more faith to purify the shrine. And these also act as your save points. There's 4 per level, and when you get all 4, you will unlock the portal to the boss area. There's a boss for each stage, plus a final boss. So there's 5 bosses, 4 stages. The stages get a little bit longer and more complex as we go along. But, yeah.
This
game is $5.
Oh, really? That's not bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I can't believe they made a game that just completely rips off Demon Tower from Night in the Woods.
Yeah, what the hell?
You know, the computer game that you can play. Go watch our Night in the Woods.
I wouldn't be surprised if this game took some inspiration from that.
No. This game came out before Night in the Woods. I was kidding.
What year did Night in the Woods come out again?
Like late 2017.
Oh, okay.
Originally. Or 2018 if you played it on the Switch like I did. And this game came out in 2017? Is that right?
April of 2017.
Definitely before Night in the Woods.
It might have been May, but it was definitely no later than May 2017.
April 27th, 2017.
Okay, so yeah.
And Night in the Woods...
This key.
Well, I lied. Night in the Woods came out in February of 2017.
Oh, okay.
So they did
rip off Demon Tower.
I forgot to mention, one of the things that makes this game a little challenging is, so the enemies aren't really tough as long as you don't, like, kind of dawdle, but, if they hit you, and you're carrying something, it will make that item disappear, and you'll have to go back to wherever you obtained it, and god damn it, and you'll have to re-grab it and then go all the way through again. If I had gotten hit by that, I would have dropped that orb. I would have had to go back and open it up the chest again and grabbed it. So that's where the challenge comes in, is that these enemies, there's so many of them, and you have to avoid them while you bring the items that you need to their different locations. That, by the way, was our first faith upgrade. I mentioned earlier that you can upgrade your faith in your life. Over the course of the game, there's 2 different ways to do that. One, each of the levels has 1 life and 1 faith upgrade, and then the path to the boss will give you 1 just as like a gimme. So you have the option to get up to 8. I'm sorry for all these weird little cuts. I didn't realize that I think I make some cuts here and there because, like, I do a little bit of wandering, and, like, sometimes I have to go around in a little bit of a circle in order to, like, actually progress. So I just I cut down a little bit and, like, do random cuts so that way we can just kind of move the game along. Otherwise, you would see me just running around in circles trying to get to certain areas, because the levels, while they're not, like, huge, they're big enough that they can be confusing.
So is the story different if you play as the other 2 girls?
Nope.
It's the
Same
same
story.
They just have different gameplay.
Yeah. Because they're all shrine maidens that are sent to do the same exact thing. They just, like Landon said, different gameplay. Like the bow girl, she can like fire she can like kind of fire a couple times and then like do like a rapid fire of like a small volley. And then, like I mentioned with the dagger and shield girl, she'll like toss her shield, and then it like will boomerang back. But while it's boomeranging back, you can like hit stuff with your dagger. And then this girl has like combo strings that you can do with her sword. But same story.
And I think when you beat the game for the first time with one of the characters, you unlock like a high score mode, if I remember right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. A time attack.
Okay, that's what it is.
Actually, I think it's a time attack. It might be a high score mode. You can actually put a timer, like display the timer, if you want to like time yourself. But I turned it off just because, like, it's a Let's Play, and I feel like it would probably be kind of obnoxious to just watch that timer ticking up the entire time. It just gets in the way of actually getting to see the pretty locations.
What happened to the music?
Oh yeah, the music is silent on the boss corridors. It's time for the first boss fight, by the way.
No, there's the music.
Yep. The bosses all have the same theme music, which is a pretty kick-ass theme, actually. They all have a general pattern. They will throw some mooks out. They will have a certain set of attacks that they'll do, and then there'll be something that you have to do in order to attack their weak point. This guy has 4 switches that need to be pressed, and if you press the switches, he'll drop a bunch of balls from the sky, one of them being his core. And you have to hit the core a bunch of times, and then he'll reset back to the beginning. You have to do this, I think, 3 times in order to defeat this boss. The amount of times that you have to do this cycle can differ from boss to boss, so it won't always be the same. It's generally like, I want to say like 3 or 4 cycles that you have to do for each boss in order to defeat them.
That little fireball attack that he does after you hit him, I think he's going to do it right now. Yeah, this one right here. 2012 Cloud would like to chime in and say, it's Toho.
It's Toho! Nah, there's actually quite a lot of games that like have like Danmaku inspirations for like an attack or 2 from like an enemy here and there. So if I did that every single time it happened, I would just be screaming it into the heavens for the rest of eternity.
It's pretty common.
We did it.
See, it wouldn't be a true video game boss fight if he doesn't explode 17 times after being defeated.
On to the second stage. This is the Sunken Relics. It's raining.
Oh no.
Also, there's pots. And video game logic says we have to break the pots.
It's time to sit under one of those trees and listen to The Cure and be sad. Because it's raining.
Oh my god. Also, the tons of enemies that are in some of the levels, they do have like different behaviors. Like there was that weird little like purple dude that was like, oh hey, I'm gonna shoot little balls at you occasionally. These guys, they're a lot more slow moving than like the typical like circular guys that I have no idea what the fuck any of these things' name are. So they have slightly different behavior patterns. These guys kind of just wander aimlessly. The square blobs will actually like kind of home in towards you as they move around.
But they kind of gotta blob their way there. Like, slowly hop towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also this level introduces warp panels.
Oh my god.
We will be seeing these show up in every level from here on out.
It's too bright. Bring back the rain.
The sun is a deadly laser.
Oh yeah, some of the enemies take multiple hits. Like these guys take like 2 or 3 hits, I want to say, whereas the little like blue floating enemies only take like 1.
The more red someone is, the harder they are to kill.
That's just a fact of life.
Yeah.
You see someone wearing... Well, I guess that's not really the case in Star Trek. But this is a video game, so it's different.
Oh, also there's evil frogs. They blow bubbles at us.
Oh my god, I love these guys. The fucking shimmy towards
the little
you.
shadow-looking guys.
I'm gonna get you.
They do have a really funny animation.
Oh, they're my favorite.
When's that monster going to be a playable character in Smash Brothers?
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I didn't mention, you'll notice up over in the top left corner, right underneath our health and faith meters, there's a combo meter. So when you defeat an enemy and you get faith from the enemy, the amount that you get is going to be dependent on your combo. You might have noticed you get 1 if you don't have a combo, and basically you just get an exponential increase as you get more and more. So like if you have a 2 combo, you'll get 2 faith per enemy, 3 combo, 3 faith, and then like so on and so forth. So if you beat a bunch of enemies in quick succession, you can gather faith a lot faster.
Maxu Faithu.
So why does she have antlers?
Because she's a shrine maiden.
Is that a normal thing with shrine maidens?
Probably not.
Yeah, but she probably represents some sort of, like, animal thing.
I think all 3 of the girls in this game actually have that little headpiece.
I don't know. Cloud
It
will
also
have
should
to,
be noted that
Cloud will
while
have to
they're
play as the
all
other characters on a stream.
I might.
I googled.
It'd be a nice little
I
stream.
googled antlers in Japanese culture, and I found the Kashima Antlers, which is a Japanese soccer team.
Excellent.
So, I'm gonna say they don't mean anything.
I think they mean something. Especially since there's a soccer team.
They're just big soccer fans.
So that just happened. In all the levels from here on out, there'll also be a switch that you can press, and it will start a timer for something, and you have to get over there as quickly as possible and get to the other side before the timer runs out. The timers on these things they're strict.
Yeah, you need to hustle.
Also, the girl with the bow and then this character that we're using with the sword, they have similar headpieces. The girl that uses the shield and the dagger does not. Also, even though they're all shrine maidens, they look more like they're wearing schoolgirl outfits. I don't know why.
Because they're shrine maidens. Obviously.
They're gonna get you. Watch out for them.
If you see them, it's already too late. They gotcha.
You just see them walking over towards you like that?
Yep.
They won me over with their charms, I'll say that.
So is Kamiko a 10 out of 10 game or an 11 out of 10 game, Jack?
Because it has that enemy, it's an 11.
That's what I thought.
This game does look fun, though. I have not played it, but I like the way it looks.
Yeah, I first got this game. God damn it! Where's the? I don't know where to put this key. I first got this game because when the Switch first came out, I will not lie, I was one of those people that was looking for as many excuses as possible to play my Switch. I had basically all but beaten the main story of Breath of the Wild. I had Fast RMX as like a game to play when I was like trying to take a break from Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, that switch you need to open up by having the block land on that and then pressing the other one. Opens up a portal. But I also got like Puyo Puyo Tetris, I got Mario Kart Deluxe, 8 Deluxe, and I bought this game because it was $5, and I was like, sure, why not? And it turned out that it was a very good way to spend $5 because I had quite a lot of fun with it. If you have $5 and you have a game, like just an itch to scratch, you just want to play a nice short game, this is a pretty good game.
And all the, like, characters played different enough to make it worth replaying.
Yeah, I did play through, all 3 characters, actually, because I've spent, like, I want to say probably a total of, like, 6 or 7 hours on this game. Not a whole lot, because the game, you can actually beat it in about the span of an hour or so. But, you know, if you want to do the other stories, then, yeah. I've beaten the game probably twice with this girl, and then once with each of the other 2.
Step into the light.
I thought we turned the light off. What happened?
Well, we probably won't progress, I would imagine.
What if we just...
I don't want to go that way.
What if we turn the light off?
We just turned the light on.
Gaming Stooges After Dark, now exclusive on Pornhub.
What the... Oh
Lennon asked what would happen if we turned the light off. So it's Gaming Stooges After Dark.
I mean, fair. I got my wish. No more light.
The content is exactly the same. We're just on Pornhub now.
Yeah.
I don't want these guys to touch me.
Maybe Justin can finally...
But they're blocking the path.
What if Justin finally got back into Let's Playing by putting Monster Girl Quest on Pornhub?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, we'd still have the same situation where...
he doesn't Let's Play games.
Well, his computer is bonk.
Yeah. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Yeah. In the hypothetical world where we upload on Pornhub.
Ah, we got there. No. No.
I don't think we'll ever get there.
God, it's a good thing that our hitbox is so damn small because, geez, these guys just, they don't let up.
Cloud, what other games has this company made?
Yeah, who is this game made by?
That's a good question. It's made by Fly High Works, which they aren't very well known. I know that much because I remember trying to look at like stuff that they've made before.
Do you can you pick the key back up if you accidentally drop it?
Like I said in the earlier, the key will fall. It will fade away immediately, and then you have to go back to where it originally was spawned. There it is.
Oh, that sucks.
In order to go get it again.
That sucks.
They've got another game called Faerun Collection or Citus Alpha. Well, it was made by Skipmore. It was published by Fly High Works. I have no idea who Skipmore is, by the way.
They're the developers of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the developers of this game. But yeah, both of the companies involved in this game are not very well known, I will say that much.
You know, getting this key
There's
to where it needs
key.
to go is actually a lot easier than you made it look like.
Yep, because I totally lost track. Like I said, the levels in this game, they're not huge, but they're just big enough and complex enough where you can just totally lose track of where you were going.
What do you think do you think those guys taste like Jell-O?
Probably not.
I hope so.
They're probably like
Anyway, it's boss time.
Smucker's like blueberry jam, even though Smucker's probably doesn't make blueberry jam because they're cowards.
I had to do a cut because I actually died on this boss on the first attempt.
Oh my god, now we got... what do the black ones taste like?
Black cherry.
Pudding.
Pudding? It's chocolate.
Chocolate pudding.
I love it.
Yes. Anyway, so this one puts out cubes of chocolate pudding, apparently. It's this weird spherical centipede-like thing. You need to use the teleporters to rush back and forth, and you need to hurriedly try and get to the one ball that has the core on it, and you have to quickly hit it. It is a bitch and a half, and that's why I died the first time I tried to beat this.
It doesn't like
You basically have to get them to be right over at the teleporter so that when you switch over, you can hit them. Once you've hit them, you just have to avoid some attacks, just them basically following you around trying to bash into you, basically. And then you do it again.
Get him. Get him. Yeah.
It only takes a couple of cycles.
That's not too bad.
We did it!
Not bad at all.
Anyway, in the next part, we will take on the rest of the game. Yeah, this is going to be a short LP, so we'll see you then.
Huzzah.